Yeah, because why worry about what people hate about your books
Yeah.
when you could be focusing on what people love about them? And it took me a couple of books to learn that lesson, but I did learn it, because the thing is as well is that you remember the 1 and 2 star reviews forever. I
Mm.
can still quote word for word some of them, or some of the things that people say. And sometimes, when you read a criticism of your work, you're like, yeah, I can see why they approached that in that way. I can see why that annoyed them, or maybe even deep down it's something that you yourself knew wasn't quite right, and that's really horrifying when you've been found out.
Yeah.
But on the whole, it's just not useful for you unless you're going to change your entire style, to fit these negative comments. It's not worth it, really.
Well, some authors I've known who have looked at it, they said, oh, they want to learn from it. And I'm like, but I don't know if that's the right place to learn about your writing. I feel that's what your editor's there for. And like your
Yeah,
writing
because
peers.
absolutely, because you don't know what the kind of mood the reader is in when they're reading your work. There could be
No.
so many outside, influences that make them leave this bad review. They could be having a bad day. They could have problems at home. They could have just not been in the mood for the book. We read as well. I'm sure, picked up many books and just thought,
Me today.
I'm not vibing with this at all. And then we'll go back to it and really love it. That
Yeah.
does happen to me quite often. So I don't take it personally unless they say something really personal,
Yeah,
which does happen.
I don't know if it's because of social media, this online world we live in, this digital world we live in, that people feel there's no veil between us and them. So they feel
Yeah.
like they can comment not only on the work you've produced, but also on you personally.
Yeah. I mean, I have, written stuff on and off for The Guardian for quite a while. So I am used to people saying horrendous things about me on the same page, below. I did a
Yeah.
I did a piece once about makeup for men.
Yeah.
So a photographer came round to my house and photographed me like putting makeup. I'd never done it before, just to be clear. I'm putting makeup on, and I wrote a long thing about whether it would take off, whatever. Some of the comments underneath about my appearance were, I would never say anything online that I wouldn't want my dead grandmothers to read. And I don't think my dead grandmothers would have been very pleased with what these people were saying about me. He's clearly very old because of the lines. I mean, I never lied about my age, but yeah, things like
They were
that.
saying that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't say I was young in the piece, so I don't know why they were like focusing on that. It was so weird.
It's like the
Yeah.
assumption because you're wearing makeup, you must be trying to cover up
Trying to
your
hide
age
something.
yeah, trying to hide something.